Hellscapes and headlines, the conditioning of a climate-conscious age. In recent years, the colour of the weather has changed. Not the skies, though they've certainly played their part, but the maps. Those once benign topographies of summer yellows and mild oranges have morphed into molten reds, deep purples, even black. A forecast of 30 degrees, once an excuse for barbecues and sea swims, is now depicted as though lava were pouring across the nation. These aren't just weather reports, they're psychological landscapes, hellscapes. At first glance, the intensification of these visuals might appear to be a well-intentioned warning, designed to reflect the seriousness of rising temperatures. But there's something more deliberate here, something calculated in the aesthetic shift. It's not simply about information anymore, it's about conditioning. We have been here before. In the 1970s, the dangers of leaded petrol prompted global regulatory overhauls. In the 1980s, chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, were outlawed to protect the ozone layer. Each environmental hazard brought with it not just action, but a narrative. Humanity is the problem. The climate, once merely a background rhythm of life, became a moral mirror. Since then, the framing has intensified. Global warming became climate change became climate crisis, and now global boiling. The language escalates as the imagery darkens. The Earth is no longer a home, it's a time bomb. And crucially, we're told we're made to feel that we lit the fuse. But it's not that environmental issues are fabricated. There's clear evidence of planetary strain, but the mode of communication, the insistence on fear and shame, the taxes levied, the technocratic solutions proposed, these invite a deeper question. What kind of consciousness is being shaped? When did nature stop being a source of healing and become an adversary? Enter geoengineering, the new frontier. Vast sums are being poured into schemes to control Earth's climate directly, blocking sunlight with aerosols, altering cloud cover, tinkering with planetary balances that were never meant to be governed by human hands. These interventions are framed as salvation, but the subtext is clear. Nature, left to itself, will destroy us. Only technology can save us now. But what if that's the ultimate misdirection? What if the deeper narrative is not one of environmental stewardship, but of control? Not ecological harmony, but geopolitical leverage disguised as idealism. We're being asked to consent quietly, implicitly, to the notion that the only way forward is through technocratic dominance of the biosphere. The Earth cannot heal without intervention. Therefore, we must hack nature to survive it. This is the paradox of the age. We're told to revere the Earth, while also being told it's hostile. We're urged to protect it, while simultaneously being prepared for its modification. The public is not so much consulted as corralled via maps, metaphors, and mounting dread into a psychological posture of obedience. But nature is not our enemy. It's not out to get us. It's not chaos in need of correction. It's a system of cycles, feedback, rebalance. Yes, it demands humility, but it also offers healing, if we allow it. Perhaps the real crisis is not the climate, but the story we've come to believe about it. And stories, unlike the weather, are still ours to change.